Here. Hello everybody, Sean here. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Lenovo IdeaPad 320 80XS0095US notebook computer. This is by far my new favorite King of the Hill laptop computer. For those who just need a basic laptop computer, no frills, no extras, just raw performance. Bunch of things I like about this, couple things I don't like about this. So let's get started. So the first thing I really like is I like the screen. This is a 1080p IPS display and it looks very good. One of the things I will mention though is that the color saturation can get a little off, but outside of that, this is a very good screen. We use this screen for lighting design and 3D modeling and we've had no trouble. The specs of this machine are really great. This has the FX 9800P CPU, as mentioned, right there with the FX processor. This has 12 gigabytes of memory. So Lenovo really did a good one there by giving you a lot of memory to go with your machine. 12 gigabytes is a lot of memory, and it's really awesome of Lenovo to do that for you. They give you, out of the box, they give you a 2 terabyte hard drive. Not a fusion drive, not a hybrid drive. This is a 2 terabyte spinning disk. That's one of the things that we'll talk about in just a second. It's a good hard disk. It's a good speed. It's a pretty good speed of a machine, but I still think that they could offer SSD options. We'll talk about that in just a second. One of the things on the side here is that you do get a, it'll pop out. It's going to prove me wrong here. You get an optical drive. That's right. There's a DVD burner right on the laptop. So those of you that still need optical media, this is a good laptop for you. If we turn this thing around on the other side here, you'll see the port layout. Let me get a better grip on this. I'd rather not break this laptop. I love this thing. You get a power jack. This is a gigabit Ethernet jack. HDMI, 2 USB ports, headphones, USB-C, SD card, and indicator light. So you do get a fair selection of ports, including USB-C. So for those of you that are into new peripherals, you do get that USB-C port to help you out. This does not support charging over USB-C, but it does have the USB-C for data transfer. I've not tried this out yet, but I will definitely report back when I do. On the keyboard here, this is just a basic chiclet style keyboard with very nice travel. Really like this keyboard. The caps lock and the num lock LEDs are in the switches, just like the power LED. I think the mute, no, the mute doesn't have a light in it like the HP stuff does. But anyways, I just love the simplistic build of this laptop. It's also very easy to upgrade. So if you close the laptop and you flip it around on the other side, you can take all the screws out, and this bottom panel comes off just like a unibody Mac. So this is a very easy machine to upgrade. This does not offer the flex battery option like some Lenovo laptops, so it only has the internal battery. There's no external battery to help guide the to help aid with battery life. But the battery life on this laptop, from experience with the FX processor and running this thing at a pretty good load, such as doing like LD work or anything like that, this laptop gives a very decent like 4 to 5 hour battery life doing basic loads, and about a 3 hour battery life doing extensive loads, which is pretty respectable in the PC world. Standby time is really great. I love the finish of this laptop. It's got more of a rugged finish to it. Again, it's built to be an everyman's laptop. This isn't like if you're this guy, buy this laptop, or if you're this guy, buy this. This is a good everyman's laptop. It has decent performance for light games, but at the same time, you can easily throw down some like LD work or use Capture Visualizer or Cura. I do some of my 3D printing work off of this laptop. This is just an overall great laptop. I've really enjoyed my time with this laptop. And I'll open it back up. So now let's talk about the couple of negatives. I've actually had the bottom off of this laptop. There is no M.2 slot. I think that Lenovo could have easily added the M.2 capability to this laptop to also give it to where you can have an M.2 and a hard disk. But on top of that, they offer no options for this machine in the AMD lineup to take a SSD. I think that Lenovo needs to make this machine. This is a very good machine. I love the performance of this machine, except the hard drive does tend to bottle it down. So I think that Lenovo needs to give an option for an SSD. Outside of that, I think that Lenovo has really hit this laptop out of the park. Performance is great. Screen is really great. I love this 1080p screen. And just to prove that it is a 1080p screen, because I did review a laptop a long time ago and I called the 1080p screen out and it wasn't. Sorry about that. If I go to my display settings here, forgive me, I'm blind. I don't know where to find that at. Display adapter properties, I think. No. Oh, right there. 1920 by 1080. And this just shows you what it has for graphics. It is R7 graphics, so it's not like really high-end performance graphics. But it does give you a little bit of graphics built right onto it. The text on the screen is very visible. And overall, this is just a great laptop. If you're looking for a good everyman laptop about in the $500 to $600 range, this is your guy. Go to this machine. Really enjoy my time I've had with this laptop, but again, I feel like that Lenovo needs to offer this out of the box with an SSD for guys who don't feel like tinkering with their computers. If you turn this thing around again, I pointed this out, you can easily upgrade this machine. As far as thermals, a lot of people think that AMD is cookers. Not necessarily. The thermals of this laptop have been really great. This laptop I've had zero thermal issues out of the FX processor in this laptop. So that is my review of the Lenovo IdeaPad 80XS0095US. Thank you guys for watching, and feel free to leave comments if you have them.